Welcome, welcome, welcome to Get Into It with Amina. I'm just saging up a little bit, a little sloppily, I might say. The sage is about to be on its way out. Whenever my sage is that small, I usually light it and in a big fire and just sit it somewhere in the house near the back door and let it smoke out the house. But right now I could smoke out my table, just clear the energy. I've been doing a lot of readings, and so I want to make sure you guys can see everything. I've been doing a lot of readings this week, so I just want to make sure the energy is clear and fresh for you guys reading now. So again, welcome to Get Into It with Amina. If you're new here, welcome to the tribe. Here we are open-minded, we are optimistic for the most part, and and we are always expanding ourselves, always learning, always open to learn. We're not perfect in this tribe, but we damn near are. We damn near there. We don't see it, all of us don't see it yet, but we are. We damn near there. So anyway, before I even jump into the pick-a-pile reading, please, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. If you enjoy the readings, any of the readings that people do on YouTube or anything, remember to subscribe and support everybody, because it takes a lot of energy. It may not look like it. You might think the people just sitting in their chairs and they're just like, they just sit and they go and some spiritual messages come through, and it's not like that at all. It does take some grounding, it does take some connecting, and for some of us, we go through different things physically when we channel. For example, for me, when I'm channeling, I get really warm, really hot when spirit energies, ancestors, or anything are around me. So I'm usually sitting here sweating. And then the talking, it is work. It's not easy. So please remember to subscribe to people's channels, to show them that you do like what you love what they're doing. You want them to keep doing it, especially me, and like all my videos. And let's go. Okay, so I'm loving this new moon vibe, even though my day did not start off great. Here I go. I don't like this hand shadow. Anyway, my day was not, shit. To be honest, my day never ended from yesterday. I have been awake since 3 a.m. yesterday in the morning. It almost feels like unreal to say it. Like, have I really? But I know how to recharge and how to ground. And so I'm able to kind of snap back. But I have been getting warnings all day that I need to rest. I mean, I pull a card for some people, and then I'll say, hey, let me pull a card for myself. And they'll be like, nurture yourself, take a breath, take a break, rest. But then honestly, I'll be feeling like, spirit, y'all don't be, well, I don't want to say y'all, but I'm like, I don't feel like I'm getting opportunity to rest. And maybe, it's me, maybe. But, yeah. 3 a.m. yesterday. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So, after I finish this read, I'm probably going to crash because I'm doing my 5, but actually, I think it's like 8-day free event on Facebook, in my Facebook group. If you're not in the group, you need to join it. Facebook.com/group/STEAM Holistic Arts. And there's a whole lot of stuff going on there too. But every day at 7 p.m. EST, I'm doing a free session, a workshop, just to give you a little step towards your transformation process, if that's what you're seeking, or more clarity, or the ability to become your own intuit. Now, that's not to say you'll never need a reading again, because trust and believe, I'm on YouTube almost every day trying to get me some insight. but at least you can help other people and possibly, give yourself a little guidance. I probably expressed this before, but the only thing that I would say is comes up as an issue for me when I try to read myself is that I don't believe everything I see because I want to believe what I want to believe. And if it looks negative and you're reading yourself, it's very easy to try to flip it so that it has a positive meaning and goes with what you want it to be. So I always go to someone else that I trust to confirm what I saw or, give me a better idea. Now I just saw travel and I keep want to say celebrity, but it said creativity on the card when I took a double look, and then even again I was about to say celebrity. So I saw travel and I guess they're showing me celebrity and creativity. So what these cards are here is the general tribe vibe. That means if you are drawn here and you stay and you watch and you subscribe and you like, this is the overall vibe of this moon that is going to bring in for you. I would say you already probably been on the path of feeling like you want to travel, you want to go somewhere. Travel was at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes they give me messages while I'm shuffling. Now family's at the bottom. So travel, creativity, family, they're all going to tie into one. So maybe think about doing something creative with your family. Think about traveling with the family. Maybe you're going to travel to start a family somewhere. Maybe you are going to find a creative outlet when you travel or something like that. But just know that those 3 words are keywords for the next 5 days. Okay. Let me get one word for the tribe. What's the vibe? What's the vibe for the whole overall new moon for my tribe? Learning. So we have learning as the overall vibe. This new moon is going to usher in for the tribe. So you got creativity coming in. So some of us are going to be experiencing high moments of feeling very, very creative, having a whole lot of ideas, projects you want to put out there. Some of us are going to experience all the above. Maybe some of us have travel coming in where you're going to get opportunities to travel, opportunities that bring on creativity is what I'm hearing. Maybe an artist, some form of artist event, conference, retreat. And then you have family coming through, and now learning. The learning card is vibrating to the number 7 with 25. And your keywords are research, depth, understanding, and logic. So hopefully through some research, you'll get an understanding of some stuff that might not have been clear this week. But I also hear like you're going to be learning. I feel like you're going to be learning about yourself, what it is you really want, what it is you're not trying to have in your life, and doing research into people, into jobs, into places to live. I just see movement with this learning and research. Power thought. This is your affirmation. Right now is the most powerful moment of my life. And I think we should repeat that again. I love that affirmation. Right now is the most powerful moment of my life. Action that you can take to further this vibration going. Sign up for a course to advance your career or self-esteem. So if you're not in my course this week, then you should go to the website and maybe join one of my other courses or jump on in. All right. Newsflash. You're being guided on your path. Trust your own deep wisdom. Okay. So, and I think that's very important to know, because I think with research, understanding, learning, you might be doubting the direction you're going in. Am I learning the right things? Am I jumping into the right activities and projects? Is this for me? And they're saying you're being guided right now by a higher wisdom, a higher power, a higher knowing, and just rock with it. Okay, just rock with it. You should be all a-okay. Okay, go with the flow is what I'm hearing. So now I'm sure you see, been looking at the 4 piles in front of you. It's very quick messages. You can select your pile by the pictures. If you're a visual person that really likes photos and pictures, you can use the pictures to choose. However, I'm showing you 4 like marble thingies to also choose from. So this one would be pile ones. Okay. Put that there. Pile 2. Okay, so if you feel drawn to this. And of course I was trying to get ones that look similar to the moon. Like the round moon shape, or how we depict the moon to look. Pile 3. Hopefully you can see them all. I don't know why I'm getting this huge shadow. Probably because the light should be behind me. But let me see something. If I turn it that way. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. All right, and pile 4. So if you feel drawn to this little moon, choose pile 4. Okay. Now, if you're a visual person, there's 2 cards here that you could choose between. There is the doorways and there are the moon cards. Both of these cards will be read last. Okay. So you can select by their appearance, whatever calls you. I always like to look at it and say, which of these doorways would I want to enter? Which of these doorways inspires me to come through? And that's the one you should choose. Okay. The cards at the top are moon magic cards, and they're going to give you a little bit of a like advice affirmation. Excuse me, I'm sipping water. This affirmation you can carry with yourself. You can carry through the rest of this new moon energy. Now, before I get started, this is a new moon in Leo. For those of you that don't know, I did try to put it in the title. It's all about passion, projects, and unexpected opportunities. So I feel like right now, the vibe I feel from my tribe is we ain't expecting shit. Everybody's like sick and tired of expecting and being disappointed. That's why it's going to be an unexpected opportunity. You have to be at the point of not looking for it anymore, surrendering, just giving up. Like, I give up. You know, what's going to be is going to be. I'm not looking for nothing no more. I'm not expecting this to pop off. I'm not expecting that to go right. And I'm just going to let everything go. I don't even care no more. When you get to the point of I don't even care no more, you're kind of surrendering. You don't realize it, but you're letting God do God's work. You're letting God send its angels, its helpers, its ascended masters, whatever the case, down to help you out. But when you're trying to control everything, then God sits back and says, good luck. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much my advice during this new moon is to set intentions. Not too many. Not too many. Don't be like, I'm like one of them memes. Don't be like Amina. Amina makes lists of things that she cannot do at one time. Don't be like Amina, okay? Make sure that you are narrowing things down. If you do make a long list of intentions, things you want to accomplish, manifest, or do, you're nipping it as you look it over and over and over and over again till maybe you have about 4. And that's a lot. I would probably say maybe two main things, intentions you want to bring into fruition. And once you got those set and solid in your mind, you can meditate on it. You can visualize yourself already having these experiences, already having this energy coming in, and any projects that you've had on the back burner or that are they're very dear to your heart to the point where you're kind of hesitant to just put them out there. You want to make sure these projects are really ready. Well, you're going to get opportunities to put them out there is what I'm hearing. You're going to get little opportunities from out of nowhere, and I feel them coming in quick. So I don't know, expect something in the next 5 days, somebody to come through, call you, something, offering you an opportunity. Give me 1 second. There's a kid at my door singing. you can't sit here and sing, honey. I'm live. Okay. All right. See now? That's one of my twins sitting outside the door, and she's singing, and I'm trying to understand why she's not in her room, but it's okay. I'm going to focus my energy here. Alrighty. So take a good look. If you aren't attracted to any of the crystals, choose by the door that is calling to you. And if you want to, you could choose by the moon card as well. It's up to you. So I say taking a deep breath. Exhale, just relax, 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 relax. Let any tension out of your body, out your neck. Give your neck a slow head roll, only if you don't have spine problems. If you do have spinal challenges, do not do the head roll. Just take in another deep breath. And exhale again. If you're able to roll your neck around a little, you can reverse it. I just feel like there's some tension, some anxiety in the tribe. Shake your hands out. Shake your shoulders. Just shake it up a little bit. Shake up the energy in your body. Alrighty. First one that you're drawn to, the first one that you're attracted to, go for it. That's your pal. So let's see what messages pal 1 holds for the new moon for the tribe. Now, I was going to move these out the way, but it's a quick read. I don't think I need to move everything. Okay. All right, as I read them, I'll be moving them on out of here because I don't want them getting all cluttered anyway. So if you were attracted to this little moon here, I do feel like there is some new love coming in for you. I don't know if you can tell. You probably cannot. This little fake flat moon, I'll call it, is actually pink. Has a little pink color. And as soon as I picked it up, it just gave me a vibe that maybe some new love is coming in. Or you're at least opening up to the idea of it. But I feel like it's something you're not expecting, because see these little stones here, each of them are representing for me something you're not expecting coming in. And for pal number 1, you may not, look, I take that as confirmation. You may not be expecting it, but there's some kind of love energy coming in. Could be a new love completely. It could, I was about to say it could be an old love renewed, but the energy I'm getting for you, pal number 1s, is this is going to be a new love, a new energy coming in. Maybe it is somebody from the past, but their vibe, if it is, you won't even recognize this person. They will seem nothing like what you knew before. This is a totally new energy and vibration. Okay. So your door. And it says the art of life. There's no sacred light in this. I'm sorry. Look at my eyesight. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Wow. And look, it leads you right to love. So this to me has a lot to do with hiding. Hiding from life, not wanting to be exposed, not wanting to show, your authentic self or be vulnerable. And you're being told under this new moon to be bold in your skin, to stand in your truth and let your love dance in sight. And that's not just love relationship, but just the love as well that you hold within. Just be a little bit more vulnerable is what I'm hearing. And let your love be loud. You don't have to hide it. All right. Okay. Pal 1s. Your moon affirmation is last, but this is the picture I guess you were drawn to. Let's see your advice moving forward under this new moon. What else you can expect? What's going to be the vibration for my pal number 1s? We got, look at this, right in sync. My pile number ones, y'all got some kind of love romance thing going. It says enjoy life with music, love, and romance. So maybe you're into music, maybe the person you're feeling or the person that's going to come in towards you is into music. I don't know why that just stood out and popped out in my head. I feel like they like to express their feelings for you. I don't think they're someone that hides it. This is Sun in Libra, and that stands for harmony. It's bringing you and someone else together, almost like a soulmate energy, like a Two of Cups energy I'm getting with this card. It's like, and then also what I'm hearing is something that seemed dark is going to be brought into the light. It's almost like how the swan goes through a transformation. But you see this divine light over this union. There's something protected about whatever's coming in towards you or whatever you're involved in on a romantic sense. It's harmonious. It feels like a fit. It feels like a match. And it feels a little heaven sent. So you're being told to enjoy it. When it comes in, if it hasn't already, if it has already, enjoy it. It's actually really being divinely protected and guided. I do feel ancestral energy involved with this flower here. Sometimes when I see flowers and stuff and they're laid out, it makes me think of funerals or when they put flowers on the caskets. And I just feel like there's ancestral energy coming through that's supporting the harmony of this union coming together. All right, what else we got for pile number one? Ha! Don't let the past hold you back, pile number one. South Node. Now, this could be in regards to yourself. And that's what I am hearing. Don't let the past hold you back. Any past, it's over. All right? It happened, it's done. And if your past is following you, or you're still carrying that burden, then you're being told to let it go, to drop the burden. When you let go of your past that's holding you back, you will move into a more harmonious vibration with whatever they're trying to bring towards your way or whatever's been sparked. This makes me feel like it's something that's already started. Okay. What else we got for pile number one? Okay. First quarter moon in Capricorn, which is an earthy and grounded energy with Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. And I'm really getting that there is a need for you to really stay in your heart center. Stay grounded. Keep your heart center open. Don't let any of the experiences you have here on earth turn you into someone who is no longer open or kind or nice or loving or sweet. Whatever you're known as, they want you to maintain that vibration and don't let things from the past change you. I'm also hearing, okay? Maybe you had some experiences in your past that may now cause you to block out, being nice to everybody or being kind to whatever's coming your way or whoever is in your life because you reflect on the past or because the past is not in the past, it's still here. So they want you to really keep your heart chakra open, ground yourself, connect to Mama Earth, connect to the earth is what I'm hearing. Strong body and solar plexus energy is coming through as well. Okay, know your worth. You don't have to be kind to everybody, but you do have to be kind to yourself. And walking around with the energy of dislike and negative vibes is not kind to yourself. So it's best for you to just be an open, loving vessel who has boundaries. If you have boundaries, you don't have to worry about setting any, you don't have to block nothing because you already got your boundary and people already know how far they could come. Advice. We have green corn moon, patience. So there is something or someone you're waiting for, or maybe a relationship. It just feels like something very far, or you feel like it's far. Maybe you're wishing for your soulmate or the love of your life, and it just seems like, when am I going to celebrate? When am I going to be like, I've been waiting, I've been waiting all this time. I got my balloon. I'm ready to celebrate with this person or this entity, but it's so far. It just seems so far away or just so difficult to get to. It almost feels like a wish or a dream and not a reality. And what Spirit is coming through to say is this new moon is asking you to be patient because things are in the works. This new moon is, the vibration is flipping people emotionally, and maybe somebody that's been dragging their ass is going to come around at some point. Um, yeah, I just see something changing out of nowhere. So be patient. All right, my power ones. All right, let's get you your affirmation. You can use this under the energy of the new moon. You can use it at any time. But if you really want to manifest what is coming your way, which looks like some kind of a new love relationship or union or romance, then use it during this time most of all. And it says, I know my shadow side and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. Interesting, because I'm actually doing work today. Today's class is all about the shadow work, inner child work. So if you chose power one, you might want to make sure you're there today. Ooh, excuse my voice. Today, but they want you to affirm that you are doing the work consciously and willingly to change the sides of yourself that react off of triggers from the past. Okay? And that's what I have for you, my pal number ones. If this is where we part ways, please remember to subscribe and like the channel. I'm moving on to pile 2 now. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Pile number 2. Let me take a swig of water. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to move that all the way off. I should. Just to remove that energy. Okay. So my pile 2s, if you were drawn to this version of the moon, it almost matches your moon card. Wow. And you, or you were attracted to this doorway or this moon magic card. What I'm picking up for you, right off jump, I felt energy. And then I felt low energy. It was like weird. Like somebody whose energy is really, really high and then it goes down. Like maybe you are sometimes getting enough rest and food, sometimes not. It just feels like someone whose energy goes up and down. And someone who's been wounded. You have a deep scar that you carry. People can't really see it. Well, you can see it if you're looking at it at the right angle. But I feel like it's just something that you've always had, this scar, this wound. And maybe you need some inner child work as well. But I do feel like I also see you as somebody who does speak up. Maybe too much. You have a lot of sun energy, more so than moon. Very vibrant, very energetic. But the dark side of the sun can be self-centered, over-aggressive, you know. So let me move this to side. Let's see what your door. It's a nice door. Okay, and your doorway says, forgive and forget. Wow. A ritual cleansing of pain. Oh, I'm sorry. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. So you're being told to let go. I mean, it's just easy. Forget, let it go. Things that have happened, they're like, okay, they're washing you free. They're cleansing you free of the pain and the lies from others and even the losses. Angels are really by your side, assisting you at this time. And they're telling you to stand up and awaken, because there's a new sunrise. There's new opportunities coming in. Okay? first bit of vibe we got is the moon in Aries. And I'm an Aries. I didn't subconsciously choose this pile though, but I probably should have. All right. It says, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself right from the start. I won't sing the song. All right. And this energy is all about having courage. Believing in yourself that you can accomplish the things you want to accomplish and going after them with courage. And that's really important, I'm feeling, because under this new moon energy, you're going to need to have courage, because there's going to be moments where you just feel like you can't go further. There's going to be moments where you feel like you're never going to be ready to come out your cocoon or come out the nest. And you're going to realize that's not the case. As long as you persevere and you push forward and you stay in a courageous state of mind, you will get the transformation you're looking for. All right, that's interesting. I don't know. And it feels like a big change. Maybe you're going from somebody who didn't say but so much to somebody who's now speaking out and speaking up a little bit more. And want you to stay in that vibe. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So whatever it is that maybe it's like you were losing faith in, but you weren't sure, like, should I just drop this or should I stick with it? It's giving me a vibe that you're going to know soon. But the main key is to believe in yourself. So if this is some kind of project where you're not sure if you should do it, they're saying have the courage, believe in yourself, and do it. If it's some kind of project that you're like, oh my God, I don't know if it's ready, blah, blah, blah. It's your ego talking. Just do it, okay? Conclusions are within reach. So the answers you're seeking are within reach. Now let's see if they give me any clarity on what it is you're seeking. Step up and lead. New moon in Capricorn. I was waiting for somebody to actually get the new moon. All right, new moon in Capricorn, but this is another earthy energy. All right, step up and lead. It's like they want you to get yourself grounded so that you can be a guide or a beacon for those that are struggling to get to where you are. And that's not to say that you're better than them or anything like that, but you're coming to a point now where you've gone over mountains and hurdles that they haven't even experienced yet. And you have some wisdom and some knowledge that you can offer. And your ancestors are coming through to say, step up. Do what you're meant to be doing. Step up and lead. Okay? Conclusions are within reach. And what was this one? And courage. I'm going to shift those up. Your last card of advice is release. Oh, the tribe has been getting this card a lot. Well, not a lot. I know when I last did it, someone got it. Release is all about what it says. Letting ish go. All right. And she's letting it go from her waist to her heart chakra. She's letting her womb be free. Her rib cage is free. Her heart chakra is free. Even her bosoms, they just got butterflies all over them. So she's going through a huge transformation where she is letting go of what no longer serves her and letting in the transformational process that she needs. And this can be a man or a woman. It's just a female in gender that was drawn here. But this new moon is going to have you letting go. You're going to be letting go of a lot of things that were familiar. So you are going to need this courage, but you also need to know that conclusions are within reach. Just step up and lead. All right. Now I'm going to get you your word of advice or your affirmation from the Moon Magic card. It's your card. And it says, I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not have. So that's pretty much the vibe. You will call in whatever it is you want, and whatever it is you don't want will go away. Affirm that, really feel that, because that's a really cool affirmation. Okay? Really cool. Alrighty, my pal number 2s. Let me move that out of the way. This is where we part ways. Remember to like and subscribe. Gonna move to pile 3 after I take a sip of water. So if you were drawn to this version of my flat moons, give me a minute. I'm getting you're looking for answers. You're looking for clarity because maybe there's been a lot of back-to-back-to-back craziness, stuff that seems crazy because, the creator always has a plan. But maybe things have just seemed a little chaotic. And now you're here hoping to gain some clarity, some insight about what the hell happened and how to move forward. And it doesn't have to be the exact same story. This is really a pile for somebody who actually, they really, really, really need to get clear on something. And I think that this new moon is going to bring in. They need to be clear for when it comes in. All right. So let's see what your door says. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. So they're telling you to trust in the universe. It's pretty blunt, and listen to your intuition. They're saying your third eye chakra is a little foggy, a little shut down, and you're not trusting in your inner voice. All right. They want you to also realize that everything happens in God's timing, not yours. And just you have faith and you breathe. Have faith that love is coming towards you. Okay. Have faith that everything you want is coming towards you is what I'm hearing. All right, this is your moon magic card. That's for later. And let's get your message. Sun in Virgo. Look at that sun. Wow. All right. Endeavor. And it says you reap what you sow. So you see these people out here in this crop and they're getting to work. You're pretty much being told that whatever you're experiencing on this new moon is something that you either worked for or something you were due. When I say something you would do, it could mean that it's something that you did to someone else. And so now you're getting your due, your karma, or it's just that you and your family decide you want to cultivate the land together. Just be a little careful because Sun in Virgo can be a little rigid, they only see things one way. Do it my way or don't do it at all type of energy I get from them when they could be not them, but when Virgo energy is off balance. That's what I mean. All right, what else we got? Your hard work is paying off, and that's a match. You reap what you sow. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay? So you do got a new moon up in here, which does mean you will probably experience your hard work paying off during this new moon's energy. All right. I am also hearing those of you who have projects that you've already put into fruition and you're waiting to see the outcome, it's going to come in and it's going to really pay off. Okay. Now what I just saw was No, they said no, keep going. All right. Maybe I'll get clarity on that. All right. Make time for self-love. Because I was going to say, too, that I see overwork a little to an extent for this pal. Overburdening yourself. Trying to do everything by yourself is what I'm hearing. Maybe you share your ideas with people, but you're not incorporating any collaborative efforts except your kid and your mate. And even they don't look really interested in being in this burning hot sun right now. So take time to relax, to love on yourself, to pamper yourself. And this vibrates the last quarter moon in Leo. Last but not least, extremes. Hot moon. Wowzers. A hot moon would scare the crap out of me. It almost looked like the moon on fire or the sun. But I'm getting self-love and care still with extremes, but don't go overboard to the point where you're I'm hearing everything. Don't go to the extreme. Be very careful that you don't go to the extreme with either your emotions, even sometimes your self-love. Some examples of going to the extreme with self-love is when you're always going to the spa like every other day, or you're always indulging in things that just make you like temporarily feel good. Let me I actually want to read the book on that card before I read your affirmation. If I can find where the hell I put the box. Oh, here we go. Because that one gives me sexual energy as well. Make time for self-love, and then this looks like extremes, and I don't know if this person is like in pain. Why is he rubbing his back? I pick up what I pick up, but then I love to sometimes hear what did the actual creator of the cards pick up when she created or he created it. All right, learn how to handle crisis with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. The hot moon challenges us to build our resilience and reserves of wisdom and calm for those times when things are at their extreme. It reminds us that developing grace under pressure is worth its weight in gold, and even then, extremes in tune will pass. All right, interesting. I just wanted to read y'all what it said. So let me move these over, give you your advice, your affirmation. Look, I'm all over the place. Y'all can tell I ain't been asleep. I like this picture though. I don't know why I didn't pick this pal. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. I flow towards my goal. I'm strongly protected as I go. I love that one. All right, my pal number twos. Ooh, sorry. Some of y'all must be here from pal number 2 as well, or maybe some stuff is going to resonate with my pal number 2s in this pal. But yeah, thank you for being here, my pal number 3s. I know who y'all are. And remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'm going to move to pal number 4, which is the last one. Though, of course, right now I'm starting to feel like I need to use the bathroom. I'm like, that's the only thing with lives, because you can't go and pause. When you are live, it's like literally you're going to use the bathroom and hoping that people are patient enough to wait for you. And I'm actually am going to do that because I don't want to sit and do that. I'm going to try to make it through, but that means pal 4 gets rushed and I don't want to do that. So give me 1 minute. I'm going to take a bathroom pause. We'll come right back. And I'm back. Fastest pee I ever took. And I washed my hands. Let me dry them off because that was stupid. Well, that's not stupid. We in different times now where you got to wash your hands. All right. So my pal 4s, thank you for being patient. All righty. If you were drawn to this moon here. Wow, the first thing I heard was blue moon. So expect the unexpected, big time, my power force. It feels like miracle, almost miraculous. Something where you're gonna be like, once in a blue moon, this opportunity. This is like an opportunity that comes through once in a blue moon. And it's gonna feel that way. You'll know it when it comes in, and you'll know to take it, to jump on it, okay? But I do feel like there's something. Oh my God, I'm getting that feeling again. And I was just singing it. I was singing the song from the West Side Story in one of my other reads this week. Something's coming, I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. It's something coming. And I know if you were in any of my other reads and you got the same message, you probably like, well, when, damn it. Because I know I'm at that point. Like, okay, so where's it at? But this thing, you're gonna know it when you see it or when it comes in. But it's gonna feel like a miracle. It's all I keep hearing. It's gonna feel like, wow, like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, or not just once in a lifetime, but it's going to be like it came out of nowhere, an opportunity to do something you're passionate about. And your doorway that you selected is giving me the feeling of like something new, able to buy a new home, moving, traveling somewhere you didn't expect to go, maybe just inheriting something, being passed down something. I just see something that you're like, wow, once in a lifetime, once like a blue moon type opportunity. Okay. And Spirit's coming through to say it's not that. All right. But you're going to feel like it's that. But this is actually something you are vibrating to. Maybe something you've been thinking about, something you've been wanting, and maybe you're at the brink of giving up or thinking you can't get it or make it happen, because it almost looks like it's like these gates look like they were closed and someone just came and pushed them open just enough that you could get in. So it's almost like it's gonna be something that you thought you could not do or could never happen, and then it's like an enter. Okay, let's see what your door says. Aw, a note of love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Wow. So everything happens. Seek different seasons. I just feel like it's like everything is gonna has its season. Everything has its time. You just you're gonna move. Things are gonna happen at the time that's right for you. All right. But when it does come and it's something that is not familiar to you, they're saying enter regardless. Into that, step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. As long as love is what you're focused on, if love is the key, if you're holding love in your heart and that's your passion driving you forward, and that's your foundation, that whatever you want is growing on, then you're going to be blessed. You'll be able to accomplish whatever it is that you are trying to make manifest. So I'm going to leave your affirmation card over here for last. Pile number 4 is get the whole table. So I know it's like, good, I'm going to be distracted by them other cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. Moon in Aquarius. I actually am an Aquarius moon. Wow. Well, I'm not an Aquarius moon. I had my moon was in Aquarius when I was born. Okay. Your inner wild child awakens, and the card says free spirit. Wow. So I feel like this new moon is going to just have you in a mode. It almost gives me the same feeling of this blue moon energy. Like, wow, look how she's opening up in all these blessings. It just feels like heaven opened up to her. She's giving thanks. It just gives me the feeling of someone who is standing in divine light or just very grateful. And why? Because they followed their passion. They followed their heart. Nobody could tame them. They were a free spirit. They stayed connected to what it is they believed in and did not let anybody else's energy flip theirs. So now your inner child gets a chance to just go wild and not be so afraid. Your inner child is now going to feel like it's free because you let it be. You finally stopped acting off of the conditions of your past experiences. That's when your inner child becomes truly free. When you are able to make moves in your life moving forward, not based off of past traumas and experiences, but based off of the desire to just be free and do as your heart calls you to do or leads you to do. And also, if you're praying a lot at this time, I do see a bird up here, way up there. They also represent messengers. Why am I saying these things twice? So if you're praying, if you've been asking for something, know that Source heard you, and Source always hears. But when you see the bird, sometimes it's like just confirmation for you that you're being heard, and maybe there's ascended masters or angels or other spirit guides that are being assigned to your desire to make it happen. A time for healing, balsamic moon. So this new moon is also beckoning you to take some time to relax, I'm hearing, to heal up. Maybe there are aspects not a physical healing, but it could be spiritual healing, maybe a heart healing, chakra healing, maybe ideas that once hurt you and stayed in your mind and blocked you and caused challenges. It's time for you to heal from whatever experience brought that on. Because when I see the inner child anyway, the inner child automatically makes me think of healing. If your inner child wants to go wild, it awakens. So that means maybe you're someone who has kind of shut down that voice, which sometimes you have to do that when they're constantly in your ear. Conditioned voice is always there reminding you of what has happened in the past and what could happen now based off of that past. And it's always something negative. Maybe you already got to a point where you're like, I don't even listen to that voice no more. But the inner child is still there if you have not fully healed, and you're being beckoned under this new moon to free that spirit, to allow that inner child to awaken again and give it its chance to really, truly heal from childhood things, experiences. And a lot of times people confuse trauma with abuse and things like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that extreme. Any experience can be traumatizing if it's one that gives you anxiety and makes your energy or your vibration just shake up, or shut down. And whatever these instances were that caused you to shut down that inner free spirit, whatever it was that made you shut down your childlike playful side, the side of you that was spontaneous and ready to do whatever without thinking, without thinking, I don't want to say that, without hesitating and overthinking, it's time for you to heal that aspect. So I guess I'm right on time today doing some inner child soothing work with my registered people in my free event. Synchronized. Okay. You have first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. So you are filled with emotions right now, but they're lying very still. So it does give me a feeling like you did kind of stifle certain feelings within you that maybe you don't want to feel anymore, and you don't really understand any other way to get rid of them than to just ignore them, to act like they don't exist, to the point where there is no movement there. It's just sitting there. So these emotions sit in you, and then when you're triggered, they come out. They may come out in the form of aggression. They may come out in the form of an anxiety attack. Either way, they're going to eventually raise up. The ocean is not going to sit still for but so long. Something, in the air and the moon will get it moving. So you're being told to honor your feelings, not to stifle them, to really look at how you feel about certain situations, certain experiences. And there's a lot of gurus who will say, don't look back. Don't look at your past. Just look forward. Because if you look back, you're vibrating to that energy and you're calling in that energy again. No, not necessarily. Sometimes you're looking back so that you can look forward with a lot more confidence, with a lot more determination. Sometimes you look back so you can say, oh, I went through that. That ain't going to happen to me again. Hell no. Sometimes you look back to say, oh, look at that's who I was then, but look how far I've come. Look where I am now. And they want you to really honor your feelings. And when I say they, that's your spirit guides or your ancestors coming through. Because I have a couple of them around, right? The energy right now, when I first started, was ancestors. Now I'm starting to feel spirit guides. So that may be for you, Pal Force. But you're really being pushed to honor how you feel. Don't beat yourself up for feeling certain feelings. Let them play out. I'm hearing. Let those feelings play out and send them off to your guides. You can meditate, visualize, go within, send it to source energy, but just honor them and know that they're a part of you and that they're a part of your healing. Okay. Last bit of advice. Power. Full moon. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting a vibe for you, my powerful, is that by the full moon, you are going to have manifested this free spirit energy. This miracle might have already came through, or what you deem a miracle may have already come through, and you are going to be standing fully in your power. Now, hold on. Let me see when this next full moon is so I can give y'all an exact date. All right. The next full moon is August 12th. Hey, that's my nephew's birthday. Alrighty. So by August 12th, expect to be feeling very much in your power. This gives me like Queen of Wands energy. And you could be a man or a woman, but your energy is going to be very attractive. People are going to find you attractive. They're going to find you to be very much standing in your truth, exuding a powerful energy. You're going to come off as like someone who can manifest and make things that they want come into fruition. And you are going to be in the spotlight. I'm feeling like you're going to be illuminated. This full moon energy, people are going to be noticing you and seeing you and respecting you. But also you need to watch your vibe, your energy, not your vibe. With her wearing this black, it just makes me feel like repelling or blocking or not wanting to really take in every energy or vibration like white does. Black repels, white attracts. So in this vibe, it's like she's trying to block anybody, any hate, any negative feelings or energy coming towards her in her power. And you're going to feel very powerful under the full moons. I feel like full moons may either make you or break you. You experience full moons sometimes great, and then sometimes it's like, what the hell? But if you look at the water and the waves behind her, there is really a need for you to express how you feel. And I feel like that's a part of one of your passion projects. Maybe you need to really share your experiences, and it's going to be very influential. It'll be a healing process for you. It'll actually help you feel more free and help that inner child. Wow. All right, pal number 4, here's your affirmation card. And it says, I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. Wow. And that goes right along with the card of power. I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. Moon goddess Hina. And I don't know if I'm saying that right, so I'll spell it for y'all. Hina. Hina. Moon goddess Hina or Hina. And yeah, you Google. I can guide and lead others wisely and with love is just so dope to me as a culminating card for this pal. When you went from, freeing this inner child and healing it to really honoring how you feel and how your inner child may have been feeling and how experiences have affected you, and finally standing in your power and letting it shine, letting it show that you have healed, but also that now you are ready to stand in your power and share your story. I feel like it's somebody who is going to be a talker. Because of this blue, it gives me throat chakra vibrations. So you are going to be someone who is a communicator in some way, shape, or form. And on that note, that's all I got for you, my pal number fours. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I would turn the camera up, but I think it's going to be a hassle. And I ain't looking all that cute yet. But if you want to see me looking cute, show up at my free class today. I'm going to try to dress a little nice for this new moon energy after I get me some sleep. And I will be doing my new moon dance. I always do a dance for the new moon and the full moon. I think I did one for the full moon last time. I think I did. But it's really healing. I encourage people to join me. Sometimes I'll show you some of the movements so you could join in. Sometimes I black out and I freestyle. Sometimes I might do a steam healing routine with y'all, or I might do a mudra dance. So there's always some surprises with my moon dancing, which is my steam healing choreo. Damn, I was about to blow up a project I'm working on. Nope. I'm the one that actually put in on Facebook stories today some projects some things you cannot mention until you've done it already. So yeah, let me shut up. So anyway, a lot of great things coming. See me on Facebook. I'm back on TikTok, y'all. If you're on TikTok, follow me at Get Into It with Amina. I believe it's with Amina. And I do a lot of quickies there and stuff like that. I give pop on readings, 911 messages. Also, don't forget I'm on Patreon. If you would like to do a monthly steam session, or you like the love podcast, jump on there, look at the tiers and see what fits you. But overall, you could go to the website steamholisticarts.com and it tells you everything I'm doing, to the point where one of my friends told me, he does websites, he said, you got a lot going on there. We need to make you a second website. And that almost put me into a panic, because I'm like, bro, I'm having anxieties keeping this one up to date. Now you want me to have a second one for, I don't know. But me and him, we're going to talk. We'll talk. Anyway, I'm rambling on because I love y'all energy today. Whoever's on live, you feel good. And I feel like you are really a Soul Tribe member. You were really meant to hear this. And I hope that it helped you in some way, shape, or form moving forward the next 5 days, because we're still in this energy. All right. And remember, a few days before that, August 12th, you're going to go into the full moon energy, which is illuminating things, shedding the light on stuff that may have been hidden or secret, or that you did not see, or maybe you hiding from the spotlight. Peace, blessings, and all that. I wanted to show off my bling and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later, y'all.